Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my declutter video series. I know a lot of you guys really loved my last declutter video. A lot of you requested to see the video done this way where I'm showing you like my collection and then I just get rid of the products. So before I get into it, let me just start off by saying I'm visiting some friends this weekend and they would love to have all of the items that are gently used or that I've actually never used, what have you. They totally said that they would like to take the makeup. So none of this is being thrown in the trash, and I do this like once a month usually, so I rarely ever throw away beauty products, so please don't feel like this stuff is going to waste because it totally isn't, and that's the point of decluttering, is to get rid of things you don't use. So yeah, let's start off with two that I see here that I never touch. So these are the Essence Blush Up Powder Blushes, and they look like they're so pretty in the pan, but they're so chalky and the colors really aren't as bright as they show up, so I was disappointed in this, like the finish, the color. I used them maybe like twice. It's really sad, but I would definitely rather give them to a friend than have them sit in here and take up space. So my Milani blushes, I love these. I really do, so I'm probably just going to keep all of those. Makeup Geek blushes, these are newer. I plan on doing a review soon. I love these. I love my Wet n Wild blushes. Hard Candy, now I actually haven't used these in a long time. Like, I rarely touch these, so I think it actually might be time to pass these along just because I feel like, I don't know, maybe they're too frosty now. Like, I don't know, I'd rather wear highlighter than have like a really frosty blush. So this is like one of the ombre ones, and I loved it when it first came out, but like I hardly use it now, so I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I already got rid of the other shade I had, so time to let that go. This is one of their original shades. This is Honeymoon, I think. I just never touched this, so also just time to let that go. And I used to love this too. This is the Contouring Face Trio. Oh my god, I loved this thing when it first came out. But yeah, like I said, I really never touch it, so I think I'm going to pass this on too. And, don't worry, I got my use out of it. So yeah, no worries there. These are kind of older from Maybelline, the Mastered Glaze blushes. I actually got rid of all the other ones I had because I never really touched them, and I think it's time to let this shade go too. I just don't really wear these like bubblegum pinks anymore, so totally going to pass this on because, like I said, taking up space. Okay, this right here I got from a beauty box, and it's a good blush, but I don't know like how I feel about it. Like, it's a good quality blush, but I have a lot of shades like this, and I don't really like to use brands that that aren't like easily accessible. Like, I don't really use limited edition stuff on my channel. Rimmel Stay Blushed, I never really use these either, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of them because, I never really used them that much. I remember liking them when they first came out, but then I was just kind of over it, so. Oh, these I did not like from Maybelline. I didn't even review these because they looked so greasy on my skin. They're like the baby skin blushes. They do not dry down. They're just they feel like lip balm, but it's supposed to be a blush. And these aren't the lip balms. I know they have the same packaging, but these are the baby skin instant cheek flush thingies, and they do give a natural look to the cheeks, but it just is so dewy, like borderline greasy looking. I don't like these, so definitely passing them on. I used them like maybe twice. This is an old school blush. This is one of my old Essence blushes that I'm sure I've talked about in the past. I love this shade Adorable. These are like $3, really good. So keeping this, it's a dupe for MAC Well Dressed, which is like my favorite MAC blush. This shade is so hot pink. I don't know why I bought this, you guys. I was at the NYX store and it just like caught my eye. I was like, oh my gosh, I was in the store and I got really hyped and I bought this. So this is the shade Sweet Spring. I have used this before in videos, but I'm going to pass this on. I think my mom will like this because she's into a really hot pink blush. So I'm going to give this to her actually. And yeah. So let's press on here. So keeping Makeup Geek, keeping Milani, keeping Wet n Wild. Okay, let's do some damage with these Physicians formulas. So I think this is another kind of light pink. I just did a swatch of it right here. That is so light. Why does it look like a totally different color on me? I think my skin, I definitely have a deeper color to my skin now. So maybe that's it, because I just don't like how soft pink blushes look, or even hot pink. I'm not a big fan of pink blush anymore, especially with my red hair. It just looks weird. So this was back when I had black hair. It's still an amazing quality blush, but I just don't like this color, so I'm going to pass this on, and goodbye. I feel like I love you, but I can't. And it's also time to say goodbye to this blush, even though this is like a pretty brand new one. This is a repurchased one I got. Honestly, I never reach for this Happy Booster blush anymore because it's also kind of like that same hot pink. But look at how cute it is. I love this packaging. This is just straight up called Pink. Now, let's see what else. This one, also very pink. This is the one meant for brunettes. Let me do a swatch. I don't know. Maybe I'll like it. This is me, like, second guessing myself, right? Let's try to swatch it with one hand. Okay, that's still really frosty. I just don't like that. I don't know why I have this. I'm just not into this, like, finish. This is the Happy Booster, also an item that I repurchased because I loved it so much back in the day, but this is a very silver highlighter, so I'm also going to pass this along with the blush just because it matches, and I don't really use this anymore either. This one is called Natural. So maybe it's less pink, but it's probably still really frosty. So let's see. Oh yeah, that is mega frosty. Why are all these Physicians Formula products so frosty? I don't remember them looking like that, but I guess I'm wrong. So I'm gonna pass this one on too. We cleared up a lot of space back there. I have some more Physicians Formula blushes. These are the pearl ones. I really like the rose shade. This one is beautiful. I'm gonna keep this one because I still use this from time to time, but this one right here, just too pink for me. This is called Rose Pearl. I don't really use this one. So this pink one I'm definitely not going to use, so I'm going to pass this on. This is another repurchase item, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, why'd you buy it if you don't use it? But I'm telling you, back in the day I used to love these, but now I just don't. It's just simply, I guess, a change in my makeup taste, so definitely going to pass that on too. This is actually pretty intense. I don't know if I'll ever wear this. I'm going to pass this along. This is Love Potion. Yeah, I'm not going to use this one, so I'm just going to keep those two down there. This actually looks really nice. I haven't even really used it much. I think I swatched it, so I'm going to keep that, and I do have some other palettes back there. I think this is an e.l.f. palette. I'm going to keep that too, because I haven't really touched it. Okay, this right here is like my biggest secret, you guys. I have an old Maybelline Dream Mousse blush, pink frosting. This was my favorite blush in high school, and this was the last jar. I've gone through like 5 of these, you guys, so I kept this one. Long story short, I'm keeping this for memory's sake because I love this blush and it just reminds me of those days, so I'm keeping this. I know some people are gonna be like, ew, that's weird, but I love this so much, and I don't like put it on my face, but it's just like a memory for me, like a happy memory, so I'm gonna hang on to that. And yeah, let's see what else I have. Oh, this is the City Color Be Matte blush. These are really pigmented. Honestly, they're like insane. I was thinking about doing a review, so I'm gonna hang on to those just for like review purposes. What do I got back here? Oh, this is a Fergie blush, Wet n Wild. I loved this. This was limited edition. Do you guys remember this? Like, I did a whole video on these. I have a Galactic cream blush hiding down here. I just don't really use cream blushes, so I'm gonna give this one away too. I think I used it maybe like once. So yeah, this is going. It's not bad. I just, like I said, I don't use cream blush. So I'm definitely gonna keep these Makeup Geek ones though. Wow, look at all of this, you guys. We did a really good job. And like I said, these products are things that I really like or did like in the past, but my makeup taste has changed, especially in shades. I mean, you could see these are all like either hot pink or like soft frosty pinks, and I just don't really wear these shades anymore, so that's simply the reason why I'm getting rid of them, and they are all going to a good home, so don't worry, they're not being wasted at all. That's it for today. Please don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and as always, thank you so much for watching.